Good night and welcome to Benalmádena's first English news broadcast. Digital Costa del Sol brings you every Friday all the information about this week's news. The Sports Councilor Joaquín Villazón presented in Alcaldía the new Triathlon School Board with the member of the Board of Directors Manuel Moreno and the Sports Director Adelaida Saldaña. The Councilor for Sports Joaquín Villazón presented last week in Alcaldía the new Sports School of Triathlon, which arrives to enhance the practice of this sport discipline in the municipality. The councillor stressed that this new school is another example of the effort of the government team so that all benalmadenses have access to the practice of their favorite sport.
El motivo de esta rueda de prensa es presentar la Escuela Deportiva Municipal de Triatlón.
The reason for this press conference is to present the Municipal Sports School of Triathlon. When we started the legislature, one of the objectives we set was that no child or neighbor of Benalmádena would be left out of sports because he did not find the activity he liked best, and what was always promoted was the creation of sports schools to offer all neighbors. After the creation of the shooting and other sports school, it's the turn of the triathlon school that we present today. Triathlon is possibly one of the most complete sports since they include swimming, cycling and running. Remember that sport and health go hand in hand to fight against childhood obesity. This is a perfect opportunity to meet those goals. I ask citizens to pay interest to this school and to sign up. Next to Villazón were Manuel Moreno, a member of the Board of Directors, and Adelaida Saldaña, a sports director of the school. Moreno has reviewed the trajectory of the club, founded in 2008, with a view to creating the school to train our young people in positive values such as friendship, effort and perseverance.
The Benalmádena Triathlon Club is gonna start a sports school this year to help introduce the kids to the triathlon sport, and we are starting guided lessons 3 times per week, organized by our licensed teachers, and these lessons will take place monthly in the Polideportivo Benalmádena. The classes will be able to be given in English spoken language as well. So we welcome any kids that are willing to know this sport to join us in this new club.
On the other hand, Saldaña, a graduate in pedagogy and title sports technique, emphasized that this is a sport that can be practiced as a family. The training will be organized in 3 days, on Tuesdays at 4 o'clock, swimming at the Ice Club facilities, on Wednesday, foot race at the Arroyo de la Miel Sports Center, and on Friday at 5, bike races in the vicinity of Parque de la Paloma. After many years of use and frenetic activity, the Casa de la Cultura de Arroyo de la Miel will experience remarkable improvements both on the stage and the entire lower floor, as well as in the extension of the meeting room on the first floor. After many years of use and frenetic activity, our Casa de la Cultura will experience remarkable improvements both on the stage and the entire lower floor, as well as in the extension of the meeting room on the first floor. The complete execution will take a time of about 5 months, although 6 weeks will be enough for some of the planned actions. The operational services area has taken care of the arrangements on the top floor, thus achieving greater breadth in the meeting room that becomes a multipurpose space that can fulfill many more functions than until now. Show our satisfaction because we can finally remodel the Casa de la Cultura that was so necessary. We are very satisfied because the structure of the building that has a typical Andalusian central courtyard and that is in the memory of the majority of the young people from Benalmádena who have known it like this forever, has not been altered. The assembly hall and the office area are remodeled with the extension of the meeting room to take more advantage of the space. It is a work that modernizes these facilities and that supposes a sustainable expense at the moment for the municipal coffers. From the area of culture, work continues to have more necessary cultural infrastructure in the municipality. The mayor, Victor Navas, has clarified that all the architectural style and essence of this emblematic building will be respected, remembering that the investment will not exceed 715,000 euros, and recalling the million euros that at the time the previous government, the Municipal Popular Party, contemplated with a concept far removed from the improvements that are being made at the moment, and that completely broke the aesthetic and characteristics of the property without respecting the central courtyard.
We are very happy from the municipal government because this remodelation of the Casa de la Cultura is going to be a reality during the next month. No, we're talking about investment of about 700,000 euros, more or less, no, and we're going to change all this area, no, to put air condition, to put new equipment, no, and to make a modern space to have theater, musicals, and all the different acts that we make or events that we make in the culture here in Benalmádena. No? So we are very happy, and we hope to finish this building as soon as possible. No?
With an impressive photo call, the director and the cast of Adventures in Paradise were received by Mayor Victor Navas to present this mini-film that will be the showcase that represents Benalmádena at the next International Tourism Fair of Madrid, Fitur 2020. With an impressive photo call, the director and the cast of Adventure in Paradise were received by Mayor Victor Navas to present this mini-film that will be the showcase that represents Benalmádena at the next International Tourism Fair of Madrid, Fitur 2020. This has been the proposal of the tourism area of the municipality of Benalmádena to promote the municipality as a film destination, and whose teaser has been presented yesterday in the first tourism forum, and its world premiere is scheduled for day 22 at the Fair of Tourism. In a format to the purest James Bond, this tape was shot in 3 days and in 12 different locations, from the castle of Colomares, the marina, to different streets of the town.
So we're going to Fitur the next week, no? This year the campaign to promote Benalmádena, it's going about a little movie, more or less like James Bond, no? Because we have seen that James Bond gives the elegancy, something attractive, the glamour, and the cool, no? So it's important for us that the people out from Benalmádena see Benalmádena as a place to live a luxury adventure, no? So James Bond is more or less like the reference, no, of the luxury life, no, the adventure, and this is what we try to show in the little movie, no. Enrique Garcia is the director, no, so it's a person that it's very known in this kind of works, no. We hope you like, no.
This film adventure is full of intrigue, action and style, and the main theme of the soundtrack, titled Paradise, has been composed by Jesus Calderón, especially for the occasion. Héctor Mérez, Claudia González and Víctor Castilla, actors of the film, have shown their satisfaction for participating in this project has allowed them to know firsthand this municipality and all the benefits it offers, highlighting the light, good weather, sunrises and the sympathy and kindness of the Benalmadenses. As the song says, where the possibility of happiness does not end, where pleasure meets adventure, welcome to Benalmádena, a city of cinema. The City Council begins the renewal of the beach modules of Benalmádena. The installation of these new modules has meant an investment close to 400,000 euros.
The Mayor of Benalmádena, Victor Navas, and the Councillor of Beaches, Encarnación Cortés, visit Torre Bermeja Beach to present the new beach modules that she has just acquired and has begun to install the town hall. The installation of the new modules has meant an investment of close to 400,000 euros and involves the acquisition of 70 new units, including changing rooms, toilets, and shaded areas that will be installed on the two adapted beaches. With them, the furniture and beach equipment is modernized for the beginning of the next summer season. In the coming days, new gateways will also be installed, approved by the European Union, to allow people with reduced mobility greater accessibility to our beaches.
As you see, we are visiting today these new models of little houses to give support to the beach. No, we are getting ready all the Benalmádena beaches for the summer. No, and we are working a lot to have the best beaches in all the Costa del Sol. So this equipment that you see, this is for people with different troubles or problems, people with discapacity. It's an investment of about 300,000 euros, more or less, no, to give support to them, no. We have also toilets, and we have a space for the people that are helping, no, and take care of all the people that it's going to be during the summer here in Benalmádena, no. So we hope that everything's ready, because the season starts in February until September, October. No?
The changes of modules are going to be carried out mainly in the urban beaches, from Fuente de la Salud to that of Arroyo de la Miel, in addition to the renovation of Playa Bonita Lifeguard module. The modules incorporate solar panels to boost energy savings, although their installation has not yet started because they are closed, and they will start working when the season starts.
The first Benalmádena Tourism Forum meets professionals from the sector, culture and sports for the debates and presentations of new strategies to attract the visitors. The Mayor and Councillor of Tourism of Benalmádena, Victor Navas, inaugurated at the Hotel Alay the first Forum Tourism Benalmádena, a sectoral day in which the government team addressed the various aspects of our main industry, along with representatives of the tourism sector, the culture and sport. This forum was born as an evolution of the Tourism Board, taking a step further and turning this meeting between representatives of the government team, of the City Council, and the various actors in the sector in a day that addressed tourism in Benalmádena from an ambitious and multidisciplinary perspective. The objective of this forum has been to strengthen the collaboration between the public administration and the private sector as the best instrument for strengthening and improving tourism in Benalmádena. During the day, the various speakers share experience and projects developed from departments and areas to complete and reinforce the leisure offer and tourist claims that our city offers to the visitors.
We are very happy with this first edition of this forum of Turismo, no? Because we have seen all the numbers and all the dates about the situation, the global situation right now here in Benalmádena, and how the tourist is developing here in Benalmádena. No, we need to how can I say to break the stationality of the sector during the winter, no, and we are working in how sports and how the different events could influence to change this situation. No? Also, at the end of the forum, we're going to explain how it's going to be the strategy for this year in order to bring more tourists here to Benalmádena.
First, the mayor, accompanied by the head of the Tourism and Planning Tourism Intelligence Area Costa del Sol, Rafael Fuentes, provided the most recent data on the current situation of tourism in Benalmádena. Thanks to the work and the support of the current political stability, 2019 has been a great tourist year for Benalmádena, perhaps the best year in the tourist history of our municipality, with a 10% increase in the number of travelers staying in hotel establishments And an especially significant fact, the average note that tourists have given to the municipality is 8.94 of satisfaction. New Finnish residents account for the biggest rise from any European Union country in 2018. The British were the largest European population in Malaga, but the figure is lower than 50,000 registered.
The foreign population in Malaga province, including the Costa del Sol, numbered more than 2,000 at the end of 2018, according to the official, detailed 2018 figures published recently. This total, taken from the combined municipal census figures on 1st January 2019, is made up of more than 150,000 European Union citizens and more than 98,000 residents from non-EU countries. Finnish residents from the fastest growing community from another EU country, going from 5,531 to 6,497 in the 12-month period up to 1 January 2019. In fact, more Finns registered as new residents in Malaga province during 2018 than Britons, who still formed the largest group of foreigners, albeit with a smaller increase from 46,563 to 47,193. This figure is far from the 57,536 British citizens registered as resident in Malaga province in 2014. However, it is estimated that the floating population would take this figure much higher, and the numbers of British residents who have registered during 2019 in order to prepare for Brexit will not yet be reflected in these 2018 official statistics. The second largest foreign community in Malaga province after the British at the end of 2018 was formed by North Africans, with 31,351 registered residents, while Ukrainians take third place. The 9,500 German residents in the province made up the fourth biggest group, although their numbers have gradually gone down from the 11,224 registered in 2014. Meanwhile, the number of Chinese residents is increasing. The latest figure for 2018 is 8,417, and Russians number 6,957, according to these new figures.
These are today's headlines. Benalmádena Premier School of Triathlon. Culture House remodeling. Benalmádena Adventures in Paradise. New beach modules in Benalmádena. Great success at the first Tourism Forum. New Finnish residents accounted for the biggest rise. Cloudy or overcast skies without ruling out weak, more likely an intense rainfall from the afternoon in the Serranía de Ronda. Temperatures with few changes in sight, in the minimum coast without changes, or in ascent and maximums in descent. Loose variable winds tending to the west component and increasing during the afternoon. That's all for today. Thank you for watching us. You can stay updated on our social media profiles on Facebook and Twitter. Good night.